If someone made you feel wanted, then ignored, then hopeful, then confused again, stay with me, because by the end of this video, something that has been hurting you is going to make a lot more sense. And when something finally makes sense, it usually starts to hurt less. Let me ask you something uncomfortable. How much time have you wasted trying to understand someone who never understood themselves? Think about that for a second. You replay the texts, you replay the distance, you replay the mixed signals. You ask yourself, did they love me? Did I expect too much? Did I mess it up? Was I too available, too emotional, too needy, too much? And meanwhile, the real answer may have nothing to do with any of that. Sometimes the issue was never your value, it was their capacity. Look, there's a huge difference between someone liking you, wanting you, missing you, even caring about you, and someone being emotionally capable of showing up consistently. Those are two completely different things. Some people can feel something deeply and still fail miserably in relationships. That confuses good-hearted people because you think if they cared, why didn't they act right? Because caring and capacity are not the same muscle. Some people care, but they cannot sustain closeness. Some people care, but they panic when intimacy becomes real. Some people care, but the moment they feel pressure, expectations, vulnerability, they shut down. And then you get blamed by silence. You get punished by distance. You get breadcrumbed by confusion. And you start carrying pain that was never yours. Honestly, a lot of people were emotionally trained in broken environments. No safety, no affection, no consistency, no repair, no healthy love modeled. So now they become adults trying to do relationships with zero tools. They want connection, but closeness triggers them. They want love, but stability feels boring or scary. They want you, but can't tolerate what comes with having you. So they come close, then back away. Warm, then cold. Present, then vanished. Interested, then weird. And you sit there trying to decode this fucking puzzle. If this is hitting home already, like the video, follow the channel, subscribe, share it with someone who needs it, because a lot of good people are blaming themselves for somebody else's limitations. Let me tell you something important. You were probably not asking for too much. You were asking for consistency, clarity, honesty, effort, communication, basic reassurance. That is not too much. That is entry-level relationship behavior. But when someone lacks capacity, basic things feel heavy to them. A simple conversation feels threatening. Accountability feels like attack. Commitment feels like prison. Consistency feels exhausting. And instead of admitting that, they make you feel needy. That's one of the cruelest parts. They can't give normal things, so they label your normal needs as unreasonable. Read that again in your mind. Now let's go deeper. Why do you still think about them? Because confusion bonds people. Clarity lets you grieve. Confusion keeps you hooked. When someone is half in and half out, your nervous system keeps chasing resolution. Your brain thinks, one more conversation, one more text, one more chance, one more explanation. But what you often want is not them. You want the confusion to end. That's huge. Because you don't miss the person. You miss the version of reality where this all would have made sense. The heartbreak guy is telling you straight. Some people are not mysterious. They are underdeveloped emotionally. That's it. We romanticize dysfunction way too much. We say they're complicated, they're deep, they're scared, they love me, but maybe, or maybe they simply do not have the inner structure for a healthy relationship right now. That doesn't make them evil, but it does make them unavailable. And unavailable people can waste years of your life if you keep translating crumbs into promises. Let me say something else clearly. Their inconsistency was never evidence that you were hard to love. It was evidence that they were hard to rely on. Massive difference. A healthy person doesn't make you guess your place every week. A healthy person doesn't disappear when closeness increases. A healthy person doesn't make affection feel like winning a prize. A healthy person brings steadiness. And steadiness is underrated until you've suffered chaos. You know what real love often feels like? Calm, clear, predictable, safe, not adrenaline, not detective work, not emotional roulette. Calm. And if calm feels boring to you, that may mean chaos became familiar. That's another conversation. Here's the healing shift. Stop asking, why wasn't I enough? And start asking, why was I trying so hard with someone who could not meet basic standards? That question gives power back because you were not powerless. You were overinvested in the wrong place. Different story. And listen, they may come back. Many do. Loneliness returns. Regret returns. Nostalgia returns. Access matters to them. But if capacity hasn't changed, the sequel is usually the same movie, different week. Same pain. So before opening a door, ask one question. Have they grown or are they just back? That question can save you months, maybe years. And before we finish, hear this carefully. You are not healing from losing the love of your life. You may be healing from attaching to someone who did not have the capacity to love you well. That hurts, but it also frees you because your future is not behind you. It's with someone whose heart can actually hold what yours brings. If you want help breaking this bond, rebuilding self-worth, and getting your mind back, you can book a private one-on-one session with me through the link in my bio or contact me through PopCall. And until then, stop worshiping potential. Start respecting capacity.